Canada lied. I mean, what they did was terrible. They made up a fake statement by President Reagan. Reagan was a big supporter of tariffs when needed. And we need tariffs for national security. And they totally turned it around because they're getting hurt by tariffs. And we're gaining by tariffs. They've used tariffs on us when we had different presidents very successfully. And they've taken a lot of money out of our country. And now we're taking it all back. And so they went out and they made a fake commercial. The Reagan Foundation went crazy when they saw it. Because it was, the opposite. It was the opposite of what Ronald Reagan liked tariffs. And when necessary, he would use tariffs, and it's made us a very rich country. It's also made us when they were used against us. It was not good for us. But we've used them very successfully. We have the highest stock market we've ever had. We have great national security. I've settled wars because of tariffs. And a president has the right to use tariffs, especially when it comes to national security. And we need it for national security, even including our own wealth and paying down debt, and all of the other things. So, we're in very good shape on that. But they took a commercial saying the exact opposite, Canada. And so I'm very disappointed in Canada. They lied. I mean, it was a fraud what they did. I'm satisfied with the deal we have. We have a deal right now that's very good for us. And any deal that would have been made would have been better for them than the one they have right now. That's why I was surprised they did this. They did this to try and influence the Supreme Court. And many foreign countries aren't particularly happy. But they took advantage of us for years. For years and years they took advantage. And presidents shouldn't have allowed that to happen. But they did so. Really, I don't think there's much they can do. I just assume leave it the way it is. Great man. Actually, great gentleman too. I mean, we talked about peace. We have peace in the Middle East. That's all we have. Great peace in the Middle East. He thinks it's enduring. He's never seen anything like it. And very happy that I got involved. And he helped, and we had a lot of help. We have 59 countries. We have a lot of countries that are signed on. It's just this should be an enduring peace. What makes it different that everybody agrees a year ago it would have been very tough? I think the big thing was when we took out the nuclear power of Iran. When we took out that nuclear capability, which would have happened over the next month to 2 months, that made a whole big difference in the Middle East. It made it possible to do the deal. I talked to him about the new security arrangement a lot. We actually covered a lot of territory. It's working very well. It's all smooth. US doesn't have to get much involved. They're able to take care of the very substantial nations. And we have Saudi Arabia, UAE, Qatar. You have the 3, and then you have many behind them, and even with them. When will the look? Turkey involved. Indonesia's involved. Jordan, Egypt. I mean, it's an amazing group of, and many more, many others aside, that are a little further away or not as close to the situation. Everybody's on board. It's pretty amazing. Confidence that the ceasefire in Gaza would hold. It'll hold. Yeah. Oh, it's going to hold. Well, if it doesn't hold, if it does hold, that would be Hamas. Hamas will be not hard to take care of. It will be very quickly. But I hope it holds for Hamas too, because they gave us their word on something. They said they took out gang members. Well, I hope that's right. But they gave us their word on something. So I think it's going to. And if it doesn't, then they'll have a very, very big problem. The stabilization force will be in place pretty quick. I don't want to give you they're doing it right now. They're actually picking leaders right now. You're going to have peace in the Middle East. This is real peace. It's never happened before. 3,000 years it's never happened. And great respect when he came to the airport, came onto the plane. That's never happened either. And he's a highly respected man. I send peacekeeping troops into Gaza. Yeah, they'll do it at the time they need him. And by the way, Israel will go in there very easily. You know that, right? So right there you have a country. But you have the Arab countries. Are everybody Muslim, Arab, Israeli? Everybody's on board. It's been really an amazing thing. It's a great success. And it's going to be a long-lasting, hopefully everlasting, but long-lasting. And by the way, we're going to make a deal with Russia. I'm not going to be wasting my time. I've always had a great relationship with Vladimir Putin. But this has been very disappointing. I thought this would have gone long before peace in the Middle East. I mean, we have Azerbaijan and Armenia. That was very tough. In fact, Putin told me on the phone, he said, "Boy, that was amazing, because everybody tried to get that done and they couldn't. I got it done." You had other ones that if you look at India and Pakistan, I could say almost any one of the deals that I've already done. I thought would have been more difficult than Russia and Ukraine. But it didn't work out that way. There's a lot of hatred between the two.